Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Binta, and if it's your first time, feel free to look around my channel and consider subscribing if you like what you see. But if you are an oldie but a goodie, thank you for coming back and you are welcome back to my channel. So today I am making some beans stew, okay? This is going to be very delicious. And if you guys don't know, we are in Ramadan and this was the perfect meal to break your fast with, okay? And it is so good, so delicious, and it is super well cooked. Anyways, if you would like to see how I make my delicious bean stew that you can enjoy with bread or rice, then stay tuned and watch the rest of the video. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. Okay guys, so here is my beans and I'm using the black eye beans. And I have my chicken. This is hot chicken, like the original African hot chicken, but you can also use the regular chicken at any store. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash my beans. I'm not gonna soak these beans today because I'm gonna be using my pressure cooker to cook the beans, so that kind of eliminates the need to soak it. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and wash this clean and then we're gonna start cooking the beans. Okay, my beans are washed and I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my pressure cooker. I'll try to leave a link to this pressure cooker in the description, but I got it from Kohl's. And now I'm gonna add my chicken to it because this chicken takes time to cook, so we're going to be cooking it while we're cooking the beans in the pressure cooker, okay? I added 4 cups of water to it because beans do soak a lot of water, so you're definitely gonna need to add some water to this. Make sure you add some salt if you're cooking this, of course. So I added a bit of salt and we're just gonna go ahead and let this cook for about 20 minutes. All right, moving on to the next step. I got my vegetables and I have some garlic right there. I have some bell peppers, the red and the green one. You can use any bell peppers that you have. And I got some tomatoes. I got 2 onions, the shallot onions and the sweet onion. And I also have some jalapeno peppers. You can use habanero peppers if that's what you have. I don't have that today, so I'm going to use jalapenos. And I have my palm oil. Okay, I also have some dried fish. Okay, this is caramelized dried fish. It is so good in this recipe and it's a must try if you have never tried it before. I'm telling you, try this out and your bean stew will come out different. Now I'm gonna go ahead and blend my ingredients, and of course I am blending my tomatoes, my garlic, my peppers, and also the onions. So I'm gonna blend those until they're smooth. As you can see, I'm putting away the dry fish because we're gonna use that later. And the onions I'm gonna add to the blended ingredients, but I'm gonna make sure when I add the onions, I kind of like chop blend it, not smooth blend. As you guys can see, I blended the tomatoes and other ingredients to a basically smooth consistency, but when I add the onions, I'm gonna chop blend it because I want that chop texture to be there. So you want to basically use the pause button instead of the blend button, okay? Like so. All right, now moving on to the next step. We're starting to cook the stew now. In my portable stove, I am going to place my pot, as you guys can see, and I'm just gonna go ahead and add my palm oil to the pot. All right, now it's time to add our dry fish in there. And when you're doing this, please open up all the windows and doors in your house because the aroma and the scent goes a long way. And you know, dry fish tend to smell a bit. So you want to open up all your windows so you can have fresh air because if not, you don't want that smell to be in your house. But nonetheless, this tastes amazing and it's a must try. Like I said, you have to try it out. Your bean stew without a dry fish, I mean, it's good, but the dry fish makes a big difference, okay? So I went ahead and then I added my blended ingredients after my dry fish has been frying for about a minute or two. So we're just gonna fry our onions now and basically stir fry it until it is nicely caramelized. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and add some black pepper, and I got 1 tablespoon of black pepper. I also have one Maggie cube, and I am adding some dry shrimp. Okay, dry shrimp. Shrimp powder is so good in this recipe. Okay, shrimp powder, dry shrimp powder. That's what I added just now. Anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and stir this so it doesn't get burnt. But basically stir fry this for about 10 minutes. The longer you stir fry your onions, the better it tastes, okay? Because you don't want that onion taste in your food. You want to stir fry your onion until it is nicely caramelized. And as I'm stir frying it, I'm going to be adding a bit of water, you know, little by little, like a half a cup of water for a couple of times, okay? So you add water, you let it fry until you know that the water that you added is getting dried up. Then you add a bit more water, you let it fry again, then you add a bit more water, maybe 3 to 4 times until your onions is nice and caramelized. If you taste it, you can tell a difference. Okay, so that's just what we're doing. Now we're gonna just let this stir fry and we'll move on to go check on our beans, okay? It's been 20 minutes already, and as you guys can tell, the beans is done. It is not overcooked, you know, but it is cooked. Anyways, yeah, as you guys can see, I'm breaking it and it is well cooked, but not overcooked. So that's good. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and take the beans off the pot, and I'm also checking my meat, and my meat is well cooked as well. So we're just gonna put that in a bowl right now. All right, guys, so this is our meat and our beans ready. Checking on my stew now. The stew is nice and done, and we're ready to add our beans to it now. As you guys can see, you can see how dark the color of the stew is. Okay, that means our stew is done. Anyways, I'm adding my meat and my beans to it, and we're just gonna stir that. Just give it a good stir and let it cook for another 7 to 10 minutes. And as I am stirring, I'm just gonna be mashing the beans, some of it, not all the beans, but we're gonna give it a little bit of mash, you know, so that it can get that thick consistency. But yeah, basically, that is it. We're just gonna let it cook a bit for 7 to 10 minutes and we will be done. All right, guys, look how good this looks, and ooh, it tastes so good. Boy. But don't worry, I'll eat on your behalf, okay? We are done, and I'm just gonna go ahead and serve this in a plate, and you can enjoy this with your bread. And I know some people like to enjoy their beans with rice, but I'm a Gambian. We love to enjoy ours with some fresh, crunchy bread. And yeah, basically that is it for this video. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you do, give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And of course, I will see you in my next video. Bye!